first rosé.
Wow. Rosé memories. I've got lots of rosé memories.
Mine are
today, this morning. Yeah. I do love my first time I get to wear my rosé all day.
Oh yes. Yeah, I have Guns and Rosé. It's not. I'm not that person. It's not just straight guns. Guns and Rosé. And then Jeff neglected.
Yeah, I didn't get the memo.
Anyway, my name is Carrie. I'm with Tastings Wine Shop, and today I have with me Jackie and Jeff of Amphora, and we are featuring an awesome rosé lineup, and I'm super excited about all of these wines. They're absolutely delicious and perfect for this time of the year. So Jackie, you want to get us started?
All right. So I'm a huge rosé drinker year-round. I don't just drink rosé in the spring and summertime. I think it's great with food, so I try to, hide a case or two away so I can still have some leftover for Thanksgiving and Christmas tables. And today was actually the warmest day of the year so far, and I think it's now supposed to just stay warm. Yeah. So perfect timing to grab a bottle. All of the 2019s are starting to land in the market, which is exciting. So these are all fresh off the boat and new in town.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, perfect. What I like about rosé is there's different styles of rosé. So we've got sparkling, we have light color, dark color. So there's kind of a rosé for every occasion. There's different styles of making rosé. There's a Saignée style, which is basically you're making a red wine and you're bleeding off the juice to concentrate that red wine a little bit more, so you get a byproduct of that, of a nice light color. There's also a method called direct press, which is where you're actually growing those grapes just for rosé, and you're just pressing them like you would making any other wine and let them sit on the skins for just up to a few hours or so. And there's also a style where you actually just take a white wine and you add red grapes to it. And you don't see that very often, but you do see that in some regions in the world. So that's what I love about rosé.
Cool. Let's dive into the first one.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Perfect. Well, the first wine is a little producer called Domaine Migaud. They are in a region called the Lorraine Valley, which is in France. It's located basically right in between Alsace and Champagne. And this wine is made method champenois, so made just like champagne. Secondary fermentation and bottle. It's predominantly Gamay. I think they say it's 100% Gamay. There might be the problem is they have a little bit of Pinot Noir vines planted amongst the Gamay, so there is a little bit of Pinot Noir in there. But it's just kind of a nice pure expression of sparkling rosé. There's one appellation in the Lorraine Valley. It's called the Côte des Taules, and that's where these guys make wine. So it's a 13th generation winemaker, all certified organic. Just a bright.
Yeah, it's
great
so
Bubbles
good. It has like this
nice.
bready thing going on to it, to me.
Yeah, like there's some kind of nuttiness and stuff on the nose and palate. It's a really cool importer. They work with such small houses and growers, and they do everything right. So I just love these wines, and also made all method champenois. It's a killer price point, and not having to jump in that champagne price range, but absolutely delicious. I love that.
It's really good. I like, and for back on the price point, it's definitely a bottle of bubbles that I would never feel guilty just opening and enjoying throughout my week. Sometimes I have a hard time opening some of them, but this one I think would be perfect. Just kind of hanging out on your porch and having some bubbles.
Yeah. Cool. So our next rosé is a winery we work with called Scarpetta. It's actually a really cool story. So the owners of this winery are Bobby Stuckey, who's a master sommelier. He owns a really, really cool restaurant in Boulder, Colorado called Frosca. He partnered with this chef, Lachlan. Both of them worked at the French Laundry, and they started their own wine line called Scarpetta. This is their kind of drinker, killer price point. This wine's under $15. I think it's like 12 something. Yeah. It's from Tuscany, so their whole line of wines, they kind of play around northern Italy. So this is predominantly Sangiovese. There are a couple other grapes in there, Cileggio, which I can never say 5 times in a row.
Don't worry about those.
Cileggiolo. It's just delicious. It's quaffable. It's clean. It's fresh. It's springtimey. What are you guys getting on here?
I actually do get that cherry thing going on.
I just think of cherries when I think of Sangiovese, but I'm like getting this guava or tropical fruit, and
I still get a little herbal kind of
Yeah,
quality
I get
to it.
strong herbals.
What's great about Sangiovese for rosé is that Sangiovese is a real high acid grape already, so it's just perfect for a wine like this, kind of easy drinking and
Yep,
bright and crisp. And
this is my board game wine. So if you are at home and playing games like myself, this is a great wine for that because it's an awesome price point. It's super easy to drink. I mean, I set it on the table and 45 minutes later, I had an empty bottle. So
yeah, it's great for pizza and all sorts of things. Just if you're at home, just want to have an inexpensive bottle of wine with pizza. This is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Next wine for
Perfect.
us.
Well, the next wine is Domaine du Salvard. This is their Cheverny Rosé.
I love this
Cheverny
wine.
region is in the Central Loire Valley, kind of on the east side. This wine is imported by Kermit Lynch Imports, which I know is a popular favorite around here. One of the better importers of European wines. 2/3 Pinot Noir and about 1/3 Gamay. This wine, all organically farmed, stainless steel, no oak. Just a bright expression, a little more complexity than a lot of rosés.
Yeah, I love this rosé. I love it every year. I loved it last year, and I love it again this year.
I think this year it's showing so well. I think we got it a couple weeks later than normal. It just kind of settled itself and had its time to get its feet under its belt, and it's just shining. I love it.
Yeah.
I love this rosé. Every year I say that as well, but this year I was ultra pleased.
Yeah, it's delicious. It like fills my mouth. I'm like, it does that
salivate.
drooling thing.
It does the
afterwards.
drooling thing.
Yeah.
It has this beautiful salinity to it and good minerality. And
I think what's great about this wine it highlights what's so great about rosé is that it's very food versatile. I mean, I think you can have this with a variety of things from like charcuterie to seafood or even some poultry dishes and things like that. So it's
very food friendly.
Definitely very versatile.
Yep, it's an awesome wine. Look forward to it every year.
citrusy notes are popping out.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a very citrusy rosé to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never say to me all of the time, but yeah, I just get a little bit more citrus on this one.
Yeah.
And I'm sad to dump it out, but next one is so good.
It is good.
So
It breaks my heart.
we are now going to Brock Cellars. So this is a winery. It's actually an urban winery in Berkeley, California. So Chris Brockway is the owner and winemaker. They're a small winery. They practice organic farming, more natural styles of winemaking. And this is their Love Rosé. So this is a unique blend. It's actually 80% Valdegui and then blend with 14% Zinfandel and 6% Trousseau, which is a grape from the Jura. So it does have a little darker color than the others, but still this beautiful piercing acidity.
Yeah,
and
it's really
the
pretty
cool
in the
thing,
glass.
I actually had some takeout from a new restaurant in town called Kin, and they give you one bottle of wine to pair with 3 courses. And so they were like, how do you do that when you have an appetizer, a salad course, and a meat course? Rosé. So I got this Love Rosé in my package, and it held up to a salad as well as beef short ribs. So it's not crazy full bodied, but it does have enough structure to kind of pair with the whole barbecue, whatever everybody's eating, whatever potluck is happening. So
Quite a bit of fruit on this wine. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like there's lots of strawberry and real pretty
I
red
get
fruit.
lime zesty.
cool. It's like a lime strawberry.
And
Yeah.
I can see how the versatility of this wine would work well with even short ribs. It's delicious.
And it's really pretty in the glass.
Another bonus tip of the Love line. So Brock Cellars, they kind of play with some esoteric, funky wines, but then their Love line, they do a Love red, rosé, and white, and those I have a little stash over here, actually have come in cans. So this is Brock Cellars Love Rosé in a can. One can is half a bottle of wine, so drink slowly because it's very deceiving. It doesn't go down like a beer.
Perfect
And
for the
it's
garden.
perfect for gardening,
Yeah.
camping, hiking, golfing, anywhere you just need to throw a can in your backpack and still have high quality wine. We actually did a blind tasting when we brought this wine around to make sure that the rosé in can tastes like the rosé in bottle, because sometimes that doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little lower quality wines can be a little tinny or awkward. And this, we couldn't tell the difference. It tastes gorgeous. It's beautiful. Half a bottle in a can. So it could be just a fun alternative packaging for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely, that's I love my canned wine when I'm in the garden. Sorry, guys.
No, perfect.
It's so convenient.
I know.
If we ever have concerts again, maybe a perfect wine to
Yes,
take to a conference.
absolutely.
You know?
It's also like that thing about popping a can on a cold, like on a hot day. It just is like, yeah,
It's good long
pop it
long wine.
open.
Awesome.
Love it. Yeah.
Cool. So 4 rosés, the bubbles, 3 different countries here represented.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
And I just want to remind you, again, if you purchase all 4, it is 15% off. And individually, the bottles are 10% off. And we are still running the 10% off discount on your whole order if you come in with a local takeout receipt. So please continue to support local. We're super thankful. I know everybody else. I know Amphora. Everyone here is very thankful that you are doing that, and it is important. So thank you so much. And as our motto goes,
Thank you.
Yep, you all have wine. Perfect. As our motto goes, life is too short to drink bad wine. Cheers.
Cheers.
How long have you had your rosé shirt?
Well, I actually, when I first got this shirt, I tried to put it on an old company credit card, and the boss did not think that was a uniform.
What?
So...
You don't think that was uniform? Absolutely appropriate.
3 Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill,
Yeah.
consumed with a few friends. It's a good vintage for that rosé.
The old blush,
Mine was definitely my mom's.
white in,
Yeah.
Right in.
Straight from the fridge. And then you kind
straight
of
from the spout.
little food coloring and water and pour it back in the bottle. She never knew.
Also, at some point, we are going to need you to stand up to show your guns and rosé.
Oh yeah, this does not just say guns. I'm not that person. It says guns and rosé.
Freedom fighters.
I'm not that person. I probably have a different shirt in my car. It's a great bottle of bubbles. I love that one so much.